Hi, my name is Sarah Rosenberg Brown, and I'm a consultant with the Peak Fleet.
Over the next few weeks, many of us are going to be going through our values deck right there and sharing some thoughts with you about each of the values in these cards. Today, I'm going to be sharing a little bit about tradition. So, tradition is something, a routine that can ground us and bring us predictability in our daily lives, perhaps on a daily, weekly, monthly, or even yearly basis. And in times of upheaval and uncertainty, it can bring a sense, again, of predictability and normalcy and comfort. So today I'm going to talk with you about three ideas that I have about tradition. One is how we can create traditions right here and right now that can bring a sense of comfort, normalcy, and predictability. Two, my idea about a message that traditions that have been passed down from our grandparents and beyond can bring to our lives right now. And three, I'll be sharing a little bit about the tradition of Passover and how I've incorporated it into our modern lives and how you might be able to use some of those traditions to make sense in your modern life today. So, first, let's start with creating your own tradition. Often people think that tradition has to be something antiquated that was passed down, but really, tradition can be something as simple as Taco Tuesday. And I can tell you, over the last few weeks, eating the same foods on the same day that we normally do in my home has really created a sense of comfort and predictability, and we've had a lot of fun with it. So I invite you to find something simple that you can do on a daily, weekly basis that brings some predictability to these uncertain times. Next, the message that I believe that tradition brings to me. When I think about traditions that I still do that were passed down from my parents, my grandparents, and even my ancestors before them, I know that each of them have gone through their own challenges, their own struggling times, and yet they came through and they survived because I'm sitting here right here today. So for me, tradition is a message of hope that I too, that we all can get through these challenging times and survive and thrive. So then Passover. Passover begins on at sundown on April 8th, and Jews from all around the world will participate in this holiday, and we will celebrate it in the exact same way that we always have. That means we will be telling the story of the exodus of Jews from Egypt in the exact same way. It's so much so that we use a ritual meal called a Seder to tell the story. Now, we don't just tell the story as if it happened thousands of years ago. We tell the story as if it's happening now, and we use the first person. We say we are slaves in Egypt, and we were freed, and we wandered the desert for 40 years. Now, that may seem strange, but for me, what it gives me is the opportunity to look at where I feel fettered and unfree in my life right now. No, I am not in physical bondage, certainly. But what are things that I'm doing? What are beliefs that I hold? What are ways of being that I am currently engaged in that are not true to myself and not allowing me to live my life to its fullest? So, Passover gives us the opportunity to clear our mental, emotional, and spiritual space and make space for what we truly want. Also, in preparation for Passover, we do a major clean. And many people take this as an opportunity to do a huge spring clean. I know for myself, when I have a clean, clear, organized physical space, I feel calm, centered, and more relaxed. So, in this time, regardless of your traditions or your cultural background, we can each take time to create a tradition that is meaningful to us today and provides some normalcy and predictability in these uncertain times. Most importantly, we can take time to look at our mental, spiritual, and emotional space and clear away what is not serving us and bring in what will serve our highest selves and allow us to live our lives to the fullest. So, thank you so much for listening today from all of us at Peak Fleet. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay home.
I hope you enjoyed that video. We're making our way through all 55 values in the Peak Values card deck. We're examining living with intention and within your values, especially during this time of the COVID-19 crisis. We want to hear from you, so please leave comments here on social media, on YouTube, or you can reach us at info@thepeakfleet.com. If you visit our website, you can find our Peak Values card deck under the product page and also learn about our other services. I hope you stay safe and healthy, and we'll talk to you soon.